Helpline calls from people with gambling problems have been multiplying since the state rolled out online gaming last year. And it seems like young people may be especially vulnerable. News 12 Connecticut Suzanne Goldklang joining us right now with more on this story. Suzanne?
Good evening, Eric. Gambling counselors say this is like having a casino in your pocket around the clock. And the folks who run the state's helpline say they're seeing more than double the number of calls from people in over their head. Young men in their 20s seem to be especially vulnerable.
It just hijacks the brain. Literally, it just hijacks the brain. I can't say it any better than that.
Easy to find, hard to escape.
I look at it as like the crack cocaine of gambling.
Advocates say online gambling seduces a new generation.
When we talked about problem gambling before, you'd think the problem gambler was the little old lady at the slot machine. Now it's 20-something male.
Accelerating addiction, according to the organization that runs the state's helpline.
I think people who would have taken 5 years maybe are taking 6 months.
That's the amount of time since the apps went live here.
A lot of calls from parents who are saying that their 20-something male kids are in a lot of trouble because of sports betting.
Gamblers do have the option to opt out for a set time or forever. Other interventions include meetings and inpatient treatment.
People are often feel hopeless when they come in. They maybe lost everything. They feel a lot of shame and guilt.
Stephen Matos has been abstaining 35 years.
Someone like myself, been there and done that, and to provide that hope for the individual. Because one of the things we do see with gambling disorder, it has a significant high rate of suicide or attempted suicide.
He wants gambling addicts to know they're not alone.
We do try to provide hope for the individuals that when they do come for help. That's the number one thing. I'm the hope salesman.
Now, not only is the helpline getting more calls from troubled gamblers, they say they're also getting a lot of calls from people who think that they are customer service, and they would like these apps to use language that's more specific so folks know what sort of help they provide. Back to you, Eric.